Ultra rare coins selling for big money online. Check this out, guys. Look at this coin that sold for $2,760. This is a 1909 SVDB coin. Keep in mind, 1909 was the first year the United States started producing these wheat cent penny coins. Now, Victor David Brenner was the engraver and designer of this wheat cent penny coin. That's why you'll find his initials on some Lincoln coins even to this day. Now, it's important to know that 1909 had 4 different varieties. You got the 1909, you have the 1909S, which is that S mint mark below the date there. Then you have the 1909 VDB, and then you have this coin, which is the 1909 S VDB coin. You can see VDB on the back bottom center of the coin. Most 1909 coins do not have that because early on in the mint production run, they decided to not include the VDB on these coins. That means there are not as many of these out there, and they're going to demand a higher premium. This coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 64 red and brown. Really quickly, we'll show you a diagram differentiating between red, brown, and brown coins. Now, most of the time, red coins will bring more money than red, brown, and brown coins simply because it's closer to the intended mint state design and color of the coin. That's not to say we've went over plenty of coins that are brown and red brown that have sold for more money than red coins. What you need to know is that the better the condition your coin is in, generally the more money it's going to be worth. This coin sold for $2,760. Here we go. It's a great example of a 1909 VDB coin with no mint mark. We know that it has the VDB on the back bottom center. This one graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus red. You do have that red designation, which is nice. You also have a plus designation by the grader who graded the coin. So the grader was looking at this coin and they said, wow, this coin looks really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a small little plus sign after the grade. Now that plus sign may seem silly, but it can increase the value of the coin. All these things combined allowed this coin to sell for $5,760. This coin sold for $3,360, and that's because it's a 1955 1-cent double die obverse coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 62 brown. So you got the red coin, you got the red brown coin, and now we have a brown coin. But the big factor here is this coin is famous for being a very severe doubling on the front. You can see the bottom right there in the date, Liberty at the left, and In God We Trust at the top has just some very apparent doubling. You don't need any magnification to see this doubling. Very sought after, very collectible coin here, and that's why it sold for $3,360. $6,600 for this 1914D 1-cent wheat coin graded by NGC at a mint state 65 red and brown. That's only 5 points away from the 70 grade. This one did get the red and brown designation, as we know. You can see that D mint mark below the date there stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. Now, a lot of the time, San Francisco will mint coins in a smaller quantity compared to Philadelphia or Denver. Remember, if your coin has no mint mark, there's a good chance that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, but that's not always the case. This coin is over 100 years old and it got the mint state grade, and that's why it sold for $6,600. $7,800 for this 1915 S 1-cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red. So it's the next date from the previous coin. It's 1915 and it's got the S mint mark standing for the San Francisco Mint. There's not really much to it here, honestly, guys. It's an old coin. It's got a high grade. It's got good eye appeal. It looks really nice. That's why it sold for $7,800. You got to combine that with the fact of market conditions. If this coin sold 10 or 15 years ago, the market back then was completely different, as well as you got to adjust for inflation. But at the end of the day, if you can just get more money than what you paid for the coin, that's a big win in our opinion. Make sure that you sell it to someone reputable, whether you do it yourself online, on eBay, or an auction company like Heritage. Again, $7,800, $3,120 for this 1943 S coin. Now, a big thing here is that if you have a 1943 coin, you're going to notice that it's a normal zinc-coated steel planchet coin. The whole reason this even happened was because back in the day, the United States needed bronze for ammunition, so they transitioned from bronze into the zinc-coated steel planchet. The big thing here is that this is a genuine coin. This is the color the coin should be. However, the grade is a 68. That is a phenomenal grade for this type of coin. Usually, these coins are only worth a few dollars at most. The fact that this coin graded so highly allowed it to sell for $3,120. If you enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.